Back to the first cafe, mate.
Alright. Let's get out of here. How's it going, everybody? Well, see how long it takes me to get this video edited. This week's been pretty crazy. Been doing some flooring, having some guys work on the flooring at my house. Got my website up. Got a couple of rentals from that. Had a couple cans going out this morning. So I've been planning on getting my flooring done in my house for almost a year, but we've been, me and my wife have been pretty serious about it for, last month or so. Been getting down to picking colors and picking what type of flooring and stuff. So we got all that lined out, and everybody getting sick this time of year, the first of the year, and after the holidays, and so that's kind of set us back a few weeks. But we've pretty much got it done. Had a couple guys come in to do that, so they've been really left that week, and they're gonna come back Monday and do some tile work around the wood burning stove, and then do the base work. The floor's all done, transition and all that. Doing that, been moving furniture in between all that. My website got officially launched, and I think 30 hours after my website was up for the public, I got a call from somebody in Sadler that needed a dumpster in a week. So I talked to him on the phone and told him, do's and don'ts, what to put in it, and everything kind of cleared from what he had to throw away. So he went and finished the booking online, and I got a confirmation within an hour that once he finished the process and signed the contract and all that fun stuff and paid for everything online. It's a pretty cool process, pretty seamless. And then I get a confirmation text along with him that confirms the time and that everything's finalized. Itchy nose. So then Monday, a friend of mine has had some sheds that he needed to do a demo on. So he said he was going to use my dumpsters while he was doing that, and he thought the sheds were in Sherman, but they ended up being in Prosper. So we went ahead and got him over there. It just took us a little more drive time, which was all right, but he was trying to get him to finalize it on what day he could go and what day they needed the can, so I'd know what to be prepared for. So I had the dumpster loaded this morning. Today's Friday, for the guy that booked on through my website, and he wanted a 20-yard dumpster. So I had that all loaded up in the afternoon on Thursday to prep for it. So Friday morning, he wanted it at 10 o'clock. I'd have time. I wouldn't have to worry about hooking the trailer up that morning, just go out when I needed to and deliver the dumpster. So Scott got a hold of the property owner to talk to me about dumpster payments. So they wanted a 25-yard dumpster because they're going to need at least one, maybe two, to fill all this up. The project that he's got voicemail and sent him a text in an hour after that and told Scott I can't get a hold of him. And so Scott called the guy and gave him my number, and then everything started rolling. But by that time it was like we started the process at 4 o'clock, and then at 5 o'clock I gave him a text, and then so 7 o'clock everything was kind of finalized, and the guy was Brad was communicating with me, and I told him everything's on the website, the contract, and he could put his credit card in and all that stuff. So I don't need any of that information from him, or didn't need to send, so he could do it all himself from his computer, all encrypted and stuff. So he got that, and I got, I think 7:15, 7:20 last night. I got the confirmation that he booked a dumpster, and I was telling Scott I probably wouldn't be able to make it till noon to deliver it, because I had that 10 o'clock, and they were still up in the air, 3 or 4 o'clock. So, but anyway, the booking, Brad booked it for 8 in the morning. So 8 o'clock last night, I went outside, swapped the cans around, dropped the 20 yard, and backed up and picked up the 25. And then we got up at 5 o'clock this morning. No, I slept. So we got out of bed at about 6 and got ready, and then I left at 7, a little before 7, so I could be down there by 8 o'clock. That way I could be home in time to swap cans out and go to the other part of my delivery area. They were both on separate places. Prosper was one that Scott and Brad needed, and then Sadler was my 20 yard drop. So I got all that dropped off, and then the guys that were putting in my flooring, they finished all the disposable stuff, everything, all the bulk stuff, all the carpet and stuff is rolled up, thrown away, all the scraps thrown away. And so they just need to do the tile and the trim work on Monday, and pretty impressive. They did over 2,000 and 4.5 days, just 2 guys. Really good work. So anyway, they were done with that. So got home, got my grandfather something to eat, got a medicine, right down there. The garbage up in it. Made it to the landfill before they closed. So, been a long day, been an interesting week, been pretty crazy. But once the floor is done, I won't be pulled in the 4th direction. So we'll just keep it at 2 or 3. Still have a few jobs to do for my tree service. Those will be next week. Just take some time. So anyway, the website looks great. It's at gentrydumpsters.com. So if you're in the Sherman, Denison area, or Plano, or north of Plano, or Durant, or south of Durant, in that area, go jump on the website if you need it. There's spring cleaning, or throw a bunch of bulky items away. Check out my website, rent you a dumpster, and I'd be happy to drop one off for you. Let's clear out some space in 2025. Start fresh. Let's go.